certain family moved to a community that they had longed to live in. After settling in and getting to know a few people in the neighborhood, they decided it was about time to find a church to attend. They had never become members of a church before. It seemed they were always too busy. The children were getting bigger now, however, and they figured that church would teach them good moral values. Besides, it seemed to be the in thing to do. Apparently, everyone in this neighborhood were God-fearing people. So they picked the church that seemed to be the most popular among their new friends and started attending. At first, it was fine, but after a few services, they wondered if perhaps they had picked the wrong church. "That church requires too much," said the husband. "Yeah," said the wife. "They want you to sing, clap your hands, and are always wanting you to get involved." "Yes," said the husband. "The things that really bugs me the most is the preacher receiving those offerings." This little scenario is pretty typical of people who enter into church for all the wrong reasons. It's always easy to find fault with ministers and any kind of preacher if our hearts are not in it. Actually, it doesn't stop there. It's easy to find fault with anything, even the congregation. Many times I've heard people say, "Oh, I stopped going to that church because they're all just a bunch of hypocrites." Well, ministers aren't perfect. Church members aren't perfect. But you know what? God is. We always need to remember we don't attend church just for a social visit. It's for worship. We don't worship ministers or lay members. We worship God. If living a Christian life was easy, the vast majority would be doing it. But you know, it takes strong individuals willing to stand contrary to public opinion and say, "I am not ashamed of the gospel of Jesus Christ, for it is the power of God unto my salvation." This Sunday, attend the church of your choice and do it for all the right reasons, namely, to worship the one who loves you so much that he gave his life for you. And you know, he would have done it if you were the only one, because that's just how much he loves you. Think about it.